Hi, I'm Peter from the St. Clair Group, and in this video I will be covering some of the finishing and trimming details that you'll want to take care of towards the end of your installation of the Bruka insulated metal panel. So what we found as we went around putting the walls up, you run your inside angle along the top and that connects all your panels together. And then we would run an inside corner down from the top and just let it stop wherever it stopped, and left that bottom 4 feet as a trim detail that when we're done with everything, we'll go back around and put in those kinds of things. Structurally, this is strong enough to hold it up as you're going along, and it really is just a finish out detail to get that piece the rest of the way down. But that allows you to move more quickly through to get your installation complete, because you don't have to climb down off your lift and do that bottom part. But you could also, have another person that would be running around, kind of following the installation, doing those kinds of details as you go. So it really is just dependent on the size of your crew and how that works out for you. Another thing as a finish out item is on top of the ceilings, we went around and we foamed all the gaps between ceiling panels on top of a wall, at the T-rail, anywhere that there was an intersection and any kind of gap. For 2 reasons. It kind of locks everything together and just kind of helps stiffen the whole thing, but also just for air seal. And that's something you'd want to do, if you have a panel that comes in, intersects a wall and there's a little bit of a gap there. If you put your inside corner down to one side, then before you put your opposing inside corner in, you can actually foam down that gap and seal that up and then put that inside corner over it. And that kind of, in addition to the tape or your caulk or whatever that gets an air seal, it gives you some insulation factor there as well. Another item would be touch-up paint. Our panels are white. It's a good idea, you can cover up minor blemishes and scratches and things like that. One thing you do want to keep in mind is that if you damage a panel after it's up, it is very difficult to replace a panel that's in the middle of a run of walls, because there's the way that they lock together, there's not really a good way to take a panel out and put another one in to replace it. One other item is I would recommend that you have a supplier in mind where if you get into a weird situation and the standard trim pieces don't work to handle that you have the ability to source, a custom piece of trim or something in a matching finish. We did have some issues here where our wall intersected a couple of columns and left a gap, and there was no material that came with it that we could use for that application. And so we have a local supplier here where we were able to just have them bend some metal for us that in a finish that matched, that we could take care of that. And it ended up not being a problem. It was just something to think about. Our purpose in creating this video series has been to try to share the things that we've learned in using the Bruka insulated metal panels. I've tried to keep the videos short, try to get you the important content as quickly as possible. I hope that it's been helpful. The final word on using and installing Bruka panels is not me or the St. Clair Group, it is Bruka themselves. Please contact them for official information. We really did enjoy using the Bruka panel. It's a very high quality product. We had few to no issues with quality or anything like that. So thanks for watching, and good luck on your project.